Hello guys, and welcome to our RecyclerView lesson. In this lesson, we will learn about RecyclerView and how to create an app that includes a RecyclerView. And we will work with RecyclerView, the powerful view group and powerful widget. So the Android support library package contains several libraries that can be included in your application. As an introduction, a RecyclerView is a view that can be added to the Android Studio as a successor of the CreateView and ListView. It's a combination between CreateView and ListView. So it is an improvement on both of them. Due to many problems or errors that and a high memory usage and consumption from ListView and CreateView, RecyclerView is invented. So can be found in the latest V7 support package. It has been created to make possible construction of any list with XML layouts as an end item, which can be customized vastly while improving on the efficiency of ListView and CreateView. So, in summary, that RecyclerView is a kind of ListView and CreateView, but with more powerful and low usage of memory. This improvement is achieved by recycling the views which are out of visibility of the user. So this is why recycler views are called so, because they are recycling the views which are out of visibility of the user. For example, if a user scrolls down to a position where the items 4 and 5 are visible, items 1, 2, and 3 would be cleared from the memory to reduce memory consumption. This is the trick. This is why a RecyclerView use less memory. So imagine that if you scroll to items 4 and 5, item 1 and 2 and 3 would be not visible, and they are cleared from the memory to reduce the memory consumption. This is why called RecyclerView. An image of RecyclerView. Here we have an item 1, item 2, item 3, and it's a list, but it is a RecyclerView that depends on recycling and deleting the items from the memory and clearing them from a memory that they are not visible. So here we come to implementation. You need to concentrate in these steps because they are you may got confused if you didn't got it. I divided the steps into 4 and 5 steps. First of all, we need to create the card layout. The card layout is an XML layout which will be treated as an item for the list created by the RecyclerView. So, first step, we are going to create the card layout, which is treated as an item for the list created by RecyclerView. So, if you want to create a RecyclerView having image and 2 texts, you need to create a separate and standalone card layout. Now, in the example of RecyclerView, we will call our card layout as movie row. This is why called our card layout. You can check next couple of minutes to see the complete tutorial. Now, the second step is making the view holder. The view holder is a Java class that stores the reference to the card layout views that have to be dynamically modified during the execution of the program by a list of data obtained either by online database or added in some other way. So think of a view holder that it is just a class that stores the reference to the card layout views. So we will see in the example of RecyclerView that view holder before. Just remember that whenever we want to declare a widget, we go to onCreate method and call like button equal find view by ID r.id. That's the name of the button. But now we are going to create or declare these widgets and these classes of view groups in the view holder. So view holder will act as onCreate method that will where the declaration and that stores the reference to the card layout views. So if you declare here two text views, you should declare them in view holder, saying by writing text number 1 equal find view by ID r.id, or we will see later on how to create them. Now, the third step, the data class. The data class is a custom Java class that acts as a structure for holding the information for every item of the recycler view. So, it is as a model class, having constructor, having getters and setters, and having an empty constructor. This data class have the variables. If you are having 3 text views like our example, we need to declare 3 strings in order to get them and display it to the user. The fourth step is called the adapter. The adapter is the main code responsible for RecyclerView. We see in the list of views example how they work. Now the adapter is the main code responsible for RecyclerView. It holds all the important methods dealing with the implementation of RecyclerView. The basics method for this for a successful implementations are 3. Or 4. So the adapter, as we see before in the list view, the adapter acts as like the main code or main thing that his responsibility is to get the data from dataset and put it in layouts and display them in RecyclerView. So in order to achieve that, RecyclerView use 4 methods or 3 methods. We will use in our example 3 methods. Only first 3 methods. First of all, first method of the adapter is called onCreateView Holder, which deals with the inflation of the card layout as an item for the RecyclerView. Remember, we have created a card layout. We need the adapter to deal with by using the view holder instance class and inflation of the card layout as an item for RecyclerView. Don't worry, if you are not understanding and you got confused, everything will be clarified in our example next couple of minutes. Now, UnbindView Holder, which deals with the setting of different data and methods related to clicks on particular items of the RecyclerView. So UnbindView Holder, this will bind the data and methods related to clicks on particular items of the RecyclerView. So whenever we need to add a click listeners, we need to add it here. Now get item count, which returns the length of the recycler view. This will decide how long will the recycler view or the user still scrolling down. On attached to recycler view, which attaches the adapter to the recycler view. Don't worry, guys, if you don't understand, in the next example, we are going to see how they work. In this schema, we will see how RecyclerView acts. So, RecyclerView, having a layout manager, gives data to having a layout manager describes what we have in our layout from text views, image views, and whatever. They gave notifications, or they gave data to adapter, and adapter will get the data from dataset and bind them to create a recycler view. Don't worry, guys, if you don't understand, we will clarify them in the next video calling RecyclerView app. So, but let us make a small summary. RecyclerView, they are the combinations of ListView and CreateView, but they are more efficient because they depend on recycling the items or clearing the items that are not displayed to the user and they are not visible to the user. They remove them from the memory to reduce memory consumption. This is an example for RecyclerView. And implementation, we are going to create four things. We are going to create a card layout, which is the form of the item of the RecyclerView. View holder will hold will hold the card layout items or widgets and declare them. The data class will act as a structure for holding the information for the RecyclerView, and the adapter is the main responsible for RecyclerView that holds important methods dealing with the implementation of RecyclerView. This is the main thing we need to take into consideration in RecyclerView. It's very important. We will deal with four methods on CreateView Holder, UnbindView Holder, on get item count, and on attach to RecyclerView. Everything will be clarified in the Recycler app. Don't miss to give us 5 stars and like our lectures, and don't miss to subscribe and like to our YouTube channel, Android Master app, and don't miss to download and rate us 5 stars on Play Store. These lessons are available on in Master Android app and Master Android Pro app on Play Store. Go Play Store and check them. Now we will go to Android Studio and create a new project, and let's discover the power of recycler views and CreateViews in next videos. So in this video we are going to create a recycler view displaying the list of items. Click start new project, and here we go. Empty project, empty activity. My application I will call RecyclerView app. Master Android, and I will make it here on the desktop and the language Java, and click finish. Now this is our activity, and waiting for Android Studio to manage and index the files. So RecyclerView is a powerful mature design, powerful layout or coordinators, and a powerful tool that allows you to display items in like a shape of list, display images, and many more things with a less memory heap and better than list view. So now here we go to main activity, and we see here the RecyclerView in the command palette. So we click on download this button, waiting the Android Studio to download it. And now we will see this add project dependency. Click OK, and downloading and installing the RecyclerView dependency in Gradle. So as we learned in previous videos about Gradles and dependencies and libraries, if we go to the Gradle here, we see that Android will implement automatically the RecyclerView as an implementation in dependencies inside the app Gradle level file. Now also, if we go here, there is no additional tasks. Now I will remove this TextView, and I will drag and drop the RecyclerView here, and I will add the constraints for it. Adding these constraints and the layout, making it 0, 0, and here also 0. So I will assign a RecyclerView ID for our RecyclerView. Now, as a widget, RecyclerViews need to be instantiated in the main activity. So we go to main activity, and we click, or we initialize it by making a RecyclerView. So private RecyclerView So, and here on create method, RecyclerView equal find view by id r.id.RecyclerView. So in this case, we initialized our RecyclerView. So RecyclerView. Okay, sometimes Android Studio may has encountered okay, I'm removing private. Encounter some errors. You just click on build, clean, or run and make project, also clean project, may resolve your problem. Now back to RecyclerViews. In order to use RecyclerViews, we need a data set like a list Like we see in the list, in the list of views, there is an adapter, there is a data set, and there is a list view. So list view is the UI or the interface that displays the data by the help of adapter. So in order to do that, we need to create an adapter. So I will create an adapter here. First of all, a model class. I will call it movie. Okay. And here I will create a method. I will create now let's create first of all the model class and the adapter. Now, as we said that we need to create a model class and an adapter. So we go here, click on Java class, and we say we create a new myAdapter class. So let's navigate to a movie. This is the model class of our app. So first of all, we need to create the strings. So first we create the strings. I will annotate them, and you can download the source code available on the course materials. Creating 3 strings. Okay. Private string title, genre, and date. Now we create a second step, creating the constructor. So in order, we need in a model class, we need a constructor that help us in to put the data in the correct form. So in order to do that, we click on Alt plus Insert, and we navigate to constructor, and we select the 3. Okay, this is the first constructor, and the second constructor I will make it also in the same way, but I will make it with select none. This will help us to avoid errors in Android Studio. Now, in order to get data and set data, we need to getters and setter. Getting and setting data. So we click also on Alt plus Insert, getters and setters, and we select all. These are our, this is our model class called movie. Okay, so back to main activity. We need to create an instance of this. We create a private. We want to use the movie class, private list or list movie. We are creating a list of object movie. I will call it movie list and equal to new array list. So in this case, I am making the list and the data needed for our app. So back to the adapter. Let's go to adapter and configure the adapter class. The adapter class here we need to create a private list. First of all, we create list of our movies. We call private list movie movie list. Okay, it is the same as previous. So second step, in the adapter class we need to create a constructor for this. Okay, in the same way. So this is our variable, and we create a constructor according to this variable. Now we need to create another class, or another class which attached to the adapter class called view holder. So the view holder, we are going to create it now by calling my view, or public my. Okay, we need to create a view holder first. So we need create a new class, create a new class called my view holder. So this is the view holder class. So in the adapter we need to create a class called view holder. So public class my view holder extends the RecyclerView dot view holder. So in order to hold all of our widgets like text views, we need to use the view holder. So click Alt plus Enter, create matching, constructor matching, this matching super. So this is the constructor, but we need to create a text view, create text views that are available for this constructor in order to use them. So we will create here, create widgets, public text view, title, January, and date. Now let's create now the constructor. Click here, Alt plus Enter, create constructor, and initializing the views. I will put here initializing the views. So back to this constructor, and here we put the title equal to item view dot find view by ID So dot ID. Now we need to go and create the class, create a layout that is responsible for arranging the items inside it. So I will go and create 3 text views and a new layout. we're going to resources, layout, click new layout resource file, and I will design now the movie row layout. So this is our layout, and I will go to create these texts. I will pause the video and I will copy the layout for helping and speeding up the time, not consuming time. All resource files are available for download in our course. So this is our layout. I've just created 3 texts: first text, second text, and the third text. First of all, the first text is called title_text. The second is called generate text, which is here, and the third text is called date_text. You can download the source code of layouts and these projects inside and are available on the course materials. So I've just made these 3 text views. Now let's go back to my adapter and instantiate them in order to find what are or how to link them by using the view holder. Now let's say title text. Okay, now the generate equal also item view, because we are working inside an item view and my view holder. Find view by id r.id.generate text. Now let's go to date equal item view dot find view by id r.id.date text. So till now we have created this class, which is a public class called view holder inside our my adapter class. As we said in Java, we can create a class inside class. So this is the benefits, some of benefits from Java. Now let's go back to create an instance of this view holder. So under the constructor, we create public my view holder on create view holder. So just to override, just clicking Alt plus insert and go back to override methods. Okay, it's not found here, so let's see what's happening. Okay, going to create public my view holder on create view holder class, which is non null and underscore or at override. Okay, we need it first of all, in order to use on create view holder, we need to extend from here the view holder. So we type extend RecyclerView dot adapter and my view holder, my adapter dot my view holder. So what is going on? This class, my adapter, will extend the RecyclerView adapter of class my view holder. We created a new class, if you remember, from a couple of minutes back. We created my view holder that extends a view holder. So now my adapter will extend from this class, and this class extends from a view holder. Now let's solve this error by implementing methods. Let's delete these and click Alt plus Enter, implement methods, and implement these methods. So we have implemented 3 methods. First of all, first method is called onCreateView Holder, which is view group and int view type. Now we need to put here some codes. In the first method, we create view item view equal layout inflator dot from, we need the context view group, which is parent, and dot get context. Okay, this one is solved. Sorry, this one is solved, and on the second line we need to continue to inflate the view by using r.layout.movie row. So what we are doing, we are just binding the views with the adapter class here. So here we go, and int I, we don't need it. This error because we are missing the return statement. So return, we need to return new my view holder and item view. It's very simple. What we are doing now, inside this class, inside our RecyclerView or adapter, we extend a RecyclerView adapter class, which we created here. This class contains the views, the widgets of our layout. So back to it, we go to create the constructor for this, implement the methods. The 3 methods are onCreateView Holder class, UnbindView Holder, and getCount. And on the view holder, we created this view items that have a movie row which is the layout we have created before, and returning the new view, which is returning the new my view holder item view. Now let's move to the UnbindView Holder method that we have created or override. So in this, let's bind our view with data set movie. Let's create an instance of our object movie list dot get I, or position, get position. So what we are doing, we are getting the the data from a movie adapter. So because of that, we have created the getters and setters methods. So my view holder, my view or holder dot title dot set text movie dot get title. This is the first one. The second one also the same. We call January dot set text movie dot get January, and also holder dot date dot set text movie dot get date, which is now we are ready for this UnbindView method. Moving to the next or the third and last method, we will need to just return the movie list and size. Okay, till now we have created my adapter and the model class. So as a revision, we have created a movie which is a model class that represents as a template for inserting the data title, January, and date. Now adapter, we have created an adapter which extends from view holder. This view holder extends RecyclerView.view holder. This class will contain declaration and initializing of views, and UnbindView will is a method. Before UnbindView, we have created this view holder on CreateView Holder, UnbindView, and get item count. On CreateView Holder, we declared that movie row is our layout, and we need to inflate it. UnbindView Holder, we have holding the views and set the correct data to them, and get at item count, we are just like making the movie list dot size that return the correct size of the movie list. Now back to main activity. So back to main activity, we need now to finalize our work. So RecyclerView, we have created a RecyclerView, a movie list, and we need to create an instance from my adapter. My adapter is called my adapter. So now let's go to my adapter, create new my adapter, and let's pass the movie list as a variable. Okay. Now step number 4, RecyclerView dot layout manager equal layout manager. We need to create a layout manager that designs our layout for the RecyclerView. Even we need it in horizontal view or in a vertical view. We will see later how to manage them by using the layout manager. Get application context. Now RecyclerView dot set layout manager to layout manager. Now we have initialized and created a layout manager for RecyclerView. Now RecyclerView dot set item animator to new default. We don't need to make item animator, so we set it to default once. Now step number 5, binding RecyclerView to the adapter. RecyclerView dot set adapter my adapter. Okay, so till now we have created the and bind everything good. Now just the last step, we need to insert the data and bind it to our recycler view. So for that I will create a method called insert data. So this is insert data. Click Alt plus enter, create method. So this is our method outside of on create. So what we have done, we are now initializing and inserting data in a method called insert data. This method will create or use the model class in order to send them correctly to the adapter, and that adapter will bind them to the recycler view and display them correctly to the user. So these two lines are very important, since here we will be adding all data to be displayed. In other words, this is the best way to insert your data via these lines. So by the way, don't miss to like us and give us 5 stars as a motivation for us. Now let's go to movie. We are creating a new instance from movie and new movie, and here we need to pass our movies. So Fast and Furious 9. January, it is an action, and the year, put it, that is the same 2019. Okay, now movie list dot add movie. Pay close attention to this writings. So we have created the if we open the movie, we see that the title is number 1, January is number 2, and the date is number 3. If we go here with the Android Studio, we recognize that title is number 1, January number 2, and 3 is the date. So in order to do them exactly or in correct way, type them in a correct manner that your constructor is formatted or programmed. So number 1 title, January number 2, and date number 3, I've put them in first, second, and third. Now let's run our app and see how it works. By the way, I missed before running my adapter dot notify data set changed, because it maybe gives me some errors. Later on we are going to create another data types and complex materials. Okay, it's very good. It's displaying us this in RecyclerView. Let's add a new data. Let's see, movie equal new movie, and let's see, let's put the Punisher. The Punisher, it's the title of my movie, and the second is January is crime, and the third, the date, let's say it is 2014. Movie list dot add movie. Now let's hit run and see what's happened. And here we go, notifying the adapter that set. Okay, I will configure what's happening. Going here back. Okay, let's clean the project and let's uninstall the app. And now let's run. I think everything would be working fine. Oops, what's happening? Okay, it's here. It's a big recycler view. So this is our first and the second layout. Sorry, recycler view or item. Now let's edit our movie. Let's put them here, and does it in that design linear layout. I will match wrap content. Wrapping content will solve the error or the problem. And here we go, we have the two items are displayed in the recycler view with more efficiency and more power and less memory consuming. So you as you want, you can add many items just typing movie, new movie, and let's create Italian job action and year 2010 and movie list dot add movie. Now hit run and see the magic. And here we go, these are items and these are our recycler view. In next videos we will see how to add a click listeners and allow the user to click them and do actions, and later on we will see the more complex UI and more complex advanced views, which is the card view, and we will learn them, mastering them in a simple way. Thank you guys. Don't miss to subscribe to our channel on YouTube called Android Master App, and you can rate us 5 stars here to provide us more motivation and create new videos and new courses. And if you want to see all documentations and new lessons, Android lessons, you can download Android Master Android app from Play Store and Master Android Pro from Play Store. If you want, also you can check our app Master Flutter, which is newly created. Thank you guys, and I hope you benefit from our lessons. Thank you.